Let's make a script to put the data in this spreadsheet into a database. We'll use Python's inbuilt database, SQLite, for this. I've exported the spreadsheet into a CSV file and put it in the same directory as the script. Right, let's import the modules we'll need. SQLite and Pandas. The first thing we need to do is get the data from our CSV file. I'll read the CSV file we exported into a Pandas data frame, like so. Next, I'll set up the connection to an SQLite database. I'll call it mydata_db.db. That's the connection. Next thing is to set up a cursor. The cursor is an object that we need in order to execute SQL statements and work with our database. Right. The next thing we'll do is execute a bit of SQL in order to create a table. I'll call this table data table. We can also define the columns in this statement as well. Remember, our CSV data has 3 columns: a timestamp and 2 temperature readings, which are real numbers. Okay. With that, we've created the table that our data will occupy. Next, we need to get the data from the Pandas data frame we created, and prepare it in the correct format for us to add to the database table. We will use one call to insert many to add our data. For that, I'll prepare the data like so. All this does is create a list of tuples. Each tuple contains a row from our Pandas data frame. Great! We're nearly done. We're now ready to actually insert the data. I'll call the execute_many function on the cursor. The SQL statement simply inserts the values into our table. The placeholders will be replaced with each row in the data list we created before. Finally, we need to commit these changes to our database. Great! It's also good practice to close the connection as well. There. Let's run this. Everything looks okay. Now, how do we have a look at our database? We can't look at it here in VS Code. To view the database, we need a browser. For this example, I'm going to use a program called DB Browser. It's available for Windows and Mac. I've downloaded and installed it. Let's open it up. I'll find my database file in the right directory. There it is. If you open the Browse Data tab, you should be able to see the data we just added. Great, it worked. I hope that helps you get started with SQLite. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching.